Welcome back, everybody. Nice Sunday afternoon here. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. We're gonna shuffle some heifers around. Got a guy coming to preg some heifers tomorrow, the ones that I didn't know what I was doing. He's gonna recheck them for me. I'm gonna try to learn some more about ultrasounding, and we're gonna get the PALCO moved over to Doug's, and that's what's happening on Ranching Sodak.
Yeah, probably 13's full. Oh, Gilly's calf is dead. Of course.
Not a gilly calf.
It's the look of a Gilly calf.
This is probably the longest we went without me talking in the video, huh? Oh, I'm trying to take it easy today. Load up, girls. Stop. Stop. Load. 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 Shh. 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 Stop, please. I said that was good a long time ago. Load up. probably a waste to preg all of these again, but because you can just kind of tell in a lot of them that they're smaller. But then there was a lot of them big-headed Simmental ones that were, I called open too. I don't know why that was. Good girl. Bite. Bite. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good heel. Turn around.
Few inches.
My balsa wood corral is starting to fall apart.
Yeah.
It'll just rest right there. And sometimes if you use
Heifer crawls up, you're like, "Ooh."
take a shovel and lean against there, and that acts as a barrier too. Good girl. Oh, watch out for the boards. I had a hard time backing up because the sun was in my back. Well, what is there? 9 left? 10. Let's just try all 10 in one shot in the tub. It probably will. It'll be full, but we'll see. Move them up. Move them up. Bite them up. Yep. Move them up. Bite them up. Bite them up. That's good. Turn around, girls. There we go. Load up. Load. 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 So, did a balsa wood repair.
When?
Kind of a couple of splints
Don't
there.
tap it, it might go down.
It's not the strength of the fence, it's the illusion of the strength of the fence. You know, times are kind of tough right now with the high priced hamburger I gotta buy to eat. I can't really make any money, so. That wrecked the whole thing.
It was just fun until that.
I don't know. No, this is supposed to be all redone welded pipe. I've got the design in my brain. I just got to get Phil to come over and help me do it. The life of the balsa wood is
kind of
past
powder-fine.
15 years. Alrighty, last load of these. Well, I don't think so. I think there's like
Today?
a handful that got out with the bulls out there. But yeah, this is enough for today. Probably we hauled like 140 head here this afternoon just playing around. What? Come on. Here. Good girl. This is the last of the hauling for today. We're gonna hose this out, and when I mean we're, I mean her. It's a whir with an H, with just a her on the front. And I'm gonna go start lifting up the PALCO. You guys wanna watch her wash this out, or me work on the PALCO? I had the job of getting the shovel. That's what she wanted me to do, is to go. I had the job of to go get the shovel.
I should get an hour-long back rub in 20 minutes of road. That's what I'll request.
All right, we'll leave you to that. That looks good. Okay, we'll start tearing her down. I wondered if I should be lifting it up a little bit first. If that would make it worse or better. Let me unchain this freestander, and then maybe we'll go fire up the power unit and raise it up a little bit. At one point I thought that was the thing to do, and then the next time I thought, well, maybe that wasn't. I'll let you know. Okay, hold up, we gotta put the other jack on the back here. I'd taken that off. This guy. Oh yeah. Basically folding herself up now. I see. She's too high. Gotta lower her down a little bit. This is the area for the where stuff sits on, so I gotta put that in there. Okay, I lowered it down a little bit, and I got ahead of myself. This one shouldn't have been in first. You gotta bring your tub sweep door. So both of your doors, that one's gotta be locked, and that frame will come around and hook. Then this door's gotta come all the way through and come into here. And then this pivoting point and wheel will go. Slide that panel in here, and it sets. And you take this chain and you go around it and you sandwich it together. Well, I got the back put together. I think I got it right. Everything fit, I guess, but 2 people to lift and to line things up would definitely be a little faster. But I took these front jacks off too because, well, I think you have to, because the head gate hits it. So I gotta put them back on. Okay, I think I'm ready to hoist her up. I got the breast bar out because we were loading the trailer, and what we'll do at Doug's is calves, so I don't think I'll put it back in.
look and see how the old girl turned out? Nice. Ready for the next load.
You got to get over a little bit this way, I guess. Hang on. Upon further review, we probably should have put the power unit in there before we got it up in the air. Note to self. Now we're gonna have to herniate that thing in here, so we'll get her. Sassy Pants' superpower and my intuitiveness, we'll get her done.
I'm gonna put a couple of bales in here for these open heifers so they stay happy and not hungry through the night, and get ready to ultrasound them tomorrow. These opens, I think they're gonna sell good, but it's kind of a bummer, besides them being open, is they're really pretty sweet and kind of curious and chill, so a bit of a bummer that they're not bred and staying here. It's a beautiful sunset, nice weather. Can't believe it's November 16th. Here we go. All right, this could be an interesting adventure. I'm gonna roll this or move somehow. Welcome back, everybody. This is day 2 of this video, and I'm really hoping that by mid-morning I'm regretting all the layers I put on and taking off a few jackets and vests, because she's cold and windy from the east, and we are going to be working in the hoop shed, so that's exactly where it blows into. You're going to see us put up a little protection plan that's not permanent but good for today. First thing on the agenda, get this merch out to the mailbox. Hey, check out my new hat. Ranching Sodak stocking caps will be on the site very soon. So, all right, follow along with us. Hope we have a great day. You've probably heard this before from us, but we have really good protection from the north and the northwest and the west. But we got virtually nothing to the east. Typically it's no big deal until a cold east wind like today, or in the winter when it blows and snows comes in from the east, and it kind of goes. Here are the young ladies that are going to be double checked today. We have a young man coming up to help us out, and these are the ones that we predicted are open, or we weren't quite sure, so we're going to take a look at them. Yesterday we were using this PALCO chute, short alley, and tub, all portable, and actually over the last few days, and been really pleased with it. But it's pretty cool how compact it gets for travel. And this girl's gonna head down to the Doug Chapin Ranch hopefully later today and set it up. It's gonna be kind of exciting to see it down there. A lot of big changes, and I think it's gonna be awesome when we work calves with him. So stay tuned for that.
All right, we're back out here. I got a semi-professional guy now. Christian Lewis Cattle Services.
Yes, sir.
AI,
embryo transfer, and ultrasound price checking. Anything to do with cattle reproduction.
Yep.
It's pretty much cattle reproduction I'll do.
Awesome. So these are all the ones I called open, and I had question marks on a few, so we're gonna test him and see if he can find me a few more bred ones to pay the wage, I guess.
Yeah, let's hope we find
Let's hope we find a couple more bred ones. But
yeah.
And I want to learn a little bit. He did take the repro class, which I think I should probably go to, but he said it was well worth it.
Yeah,
and his
well
machine's a
worth
little newer than the one we're using. Not that that's gonna make pregnant cows, but maybe a little more to see, or a little clearer some stuff.
Yeah, from what I heard from talking with the repro scan, this image is a lot sharper. It's almost like going from a 90s TV to a TV today.
Oh, wow.
So you might be able to see a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, he's going to get set up. We're going to bring some in. The wind's blowing, so that's perfect up here. It keeps us nice and cool.
Yeah, right?
No bugs. All right, we'll get started and see what we find. They're getting sick of being up here. We had them at that other farm and we hauled them over, but I don't know, 4 or 5 days, 5 days now. Here's the remote control gate. Have you seen that on the channel? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty simple to build, but my bearings, I don't have any bearings on that bottom deal. It's just a rod and it's starting to wear. So I need to rebuild it. Your heater should be able to just flip the switch. It should go. Your hands get cold. And then I don't know, shut the door down a ways each time probably. I would. Well, we'll see what we get going here. What are those 4 centimeters or 2 centimeter square? 2? I don't really, when I was watching the YouTube videos, I don't know, they would talk both ways, 2 or 4. Yep. And I never paid attention on that grid because I didn't know what I was for sure measuring anyway, you know. Yeah. But we're gonna move this ahead for you. Smaller ones. Yeah, smaller. Okay, so how many have we done here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 33, 34. Yeah, right. And we're both looking at a lot of open uteruses, but
let's see if we can find it again.
We found one. There's a baby right there in the bottom, that bottom circle. Yeah. There's a little baby. Woohoo! We had 240 bred ones out of the other deal, but now we're really jacked up that this particular one is another bred one. So yes, let's get a tag in her ear. She will be 430. I guess we had 229. So now we got 230. Good work, girl. So when they come into this pen, obviously they want to get back to that gate, right, which is exactly where we want them to scoop them around this corner. We'll go one time with him to show them how we get them in the barn. So they just naturally want to come back here. There's nobody's having to do any chasing. Let's just take like 7. Then you could just step into here, not much having to chase or move, and then they're still gonna go. You can't lollygag here too much, especially if they're fast. You kind of want to be to this side so you got they get their right eye to turn. But you get a few seconds here. Come on in. Yep, and then just come to here. That's closed and they just want to go right in. And if you stay here to keep that eye so they keep bending their head into the corner. Well, there was one that came in here by herself right away. Good news, we got another one. So it's basically about 1 out of every 55 we find a bred one. Not quite. That's what we've done. She's bred. Want to show them again? Yep. So there was the baby in that little circle, I think. Yep. He's in that shadow right there. That's him, if he shows himself. There's the baby, that little white. There's his legs. Yeah, I saw him. There's his 2 back legs. Yeah, it just kicked. Yep, looks like a black one. Probably a boy. Last 2. Well, I got some trucks kind of half lined up for tomorrow, and got them fed and they're watered. I think this is the end of it. With this one, boys and girls, we're gonna take the old PALCO down to Doug's and set it up. See how she's gonna fit. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.